Hi guys, it's a very unpleasant news today from the UK government towards reducing net migration into the country. You all know how the UK government have been looking to reduce migration into the country further from all of the changes that they have done before. Now, the Home Secretary James cleverly made a statement today, the 4th of December, where he talked about more policies that will be put in place to further reduce migration into the UK, both for legal migrants and illegal migrants. These changes involve the stopping of dependents coming into the country of some visa category, the shortage occupation list, some policies involving the graduate visa, and a lot more restrictions. If this is something you are interested in and you want to know more about, I would encourage you to stick to the end of this video so that you will be informed. And if you're just seeing my face for the first time, let me introduce myself to you. My name is Mercy. I am a nurse. I am currently practicing in the UK. And on this channel, we'll talk about nursing, migration, updates in the UK, vlogs, lifestyle. And I hope this is something you will find interesting enough to smash the subscribe button, like the content in the channel, share it, and I hope you will be blessed. And I want to say thank you so much to my returning subscribers. You guys are amazing. Thank you for coming back to watch the content. And without wasting much of your time, let's get right into the video. So the Home Secretary, James, cleverly gave 5 points in which the UK government are looking to further curb migration into the country. Now, I should let you know that these points are unpleasant. They are not great news, and these policies are going to make the UK unattractive for migrants moving into the country. I'm going to be playing a short clip from the video so that you will hear from the horse's mouth and we can talk about it afterwards. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere.
And the first of our 5 points will be to end the abuse of the health and care visa. We will stop overseas care workers from bringing family dependents, and we will require care firms in England to be regulated by the Care Quality Commission in order for them to sponsor visas. Second, we will stop immigration undercutting the salary of British workers. We will increase the skilled worker earnings threshold by a third to 38,700 from next spring, in line with the median full-term wage for those kinds of jobs. Those coming on health and social care visa routes will be exempt, so we can continue to bring in the healthcare workers on which our care sector and NHS rely. Thirdly, we will scrap cut price shortage labour from overseas by ending the 20% going rate salary discount for shortage occupations and reforming the shortage occupation list. I have asked the Migration Advisory Committee to review the occupations on this list because of our new higher skilled worker salary threshold. And we will create a new immigration salary list with a reduced number of occupations in coordination with the MAC. Fourthly, we will ensure people only bring dependents who they can support financially by raising the minimum income for family visas to the same threshold as the minimum salary threshold for skilled workers, which is 38,700. The minimum income requirement of 18,600 has not been increased since 2012. Madam Deputy Speaker, this package of measures will take place from next spring. Finally, having already banned overseas master's students from bringing family members to the UK, I have asked the Migration Advisory Committee to review the graduate route to prevent abuse, to protect the integrity and quality of the UK's outstanding higher education sector.
So guys, we have watched the video from James Cleverly, and the 5-point plan from the statement made involves 1. Stopping people on the health and care worker visa from bringing dependents into the country. Now, a lot of people have been abusing the health and care worker visa. So to further reduce migration into the country, the UK government have said that they will stop overseas carers from bringing dependents into the country, and care firms that employ overseas carers would be regulated by a body to ensure that they meet the minimum requirements before employing people into the country. Point number 2 is to increase the minimum salary for those on the shorted occupation list. Previously, there were talks and rumors of there going to be an increase, and now it is official. They are going to increase the minimum salary to 38,700. But the good news here, out of all of the pleasant news that we've had so far, is those on the health and care work visa are exempt from this increase, meaning even though other people would have to meet the salary requirement of 38,700, those coming in under the health and care work visa would not have to meet that salary requirement, because a lot of vacancies are still open and they need it to be filled. Thirdly, you see the shorted occupation list. They are intending to reform the shorted occupation list. So because of the increase in the minimum salary threshold, the Home Secretary James Cleverly has said he's going to discuss with the Migratory Advisory Committee, that is MAC, to review this list and create a new list that will be at par with this new minimum salary threshold. Fourthly, they have also said that the minimum salary requirement for people looking to bring their dependent under the family visa category now would have to be increased to 38,700 as well, so that they can show that they can take care of the people under them financially. So family visas would have their salary requirement increased to 38,700. And the fifth one is for the MAC to review the graduate route to see that people are not abusing that route. Now, talking about the graduate visa, talking about master's visa, whatever it is in the graduate route, the MAC is to review that to ensure that they create a policy that would limit people from abusing that. This is a 5-point plan that has been made by James Cleverly, and it was discussed in the House of Parliament today, the 4th of December. If you've got any question where you need clarity on that, please leave it in the comment section and I will be happy to respond to them. So you should have it in mind that these policies would be implemented spring of next year, so that would be sometime around March of next year. So if you are still in the process of moving into the country, I would recommend that you do so as soon as possible. From the 5-point plan that has been made, you all can see that there is nothing pleasant from there. It is not good news at all. And the UK government have been making the country unwelcoming, harder and difficult for people to migrate into. So what I will recommend is that you have options. You have other countries that you are considering, and you're not just putting all of your eggs in one basket. With regards to this, I've got good news for you. I am looking at other countries that you can migrate into with your dependents. So if UK government are saying that you cannot come into the country with your dependents, there are other countries that are opening their arms wide for you to come in with your dependents. And so I've got a video that I'm going to push out very soon, talking about how you can migrate to Australia. Australia is the new gold. People are looking at Australia. It's not just US or Canada. I'm also spreading my tentacles, and I will talk about all of these countries. For now, the next video is going to be about migrating to Australia. So be on the lookout for that. If you are interested, smash the subscribe button, turn on your post notification bell as well, so that you will be the first and you will not miss out when I'm putting out this content, you understand, so that you would know how and what you need to do to migrate to Australia. And until then, you keep being amazing and have a wonderful day.